Friends, I greet you warmly. In this video, we will delve into some exciting projects that are expected to reward us with an airdrop for our activity in the near future. These projects are gaining traction, and I believe they hold great potential. One of the most notable projects is MONAD. We have been closely monitoring and working on it for quite some time now. In fact, I would say it has been around 8 months, if I'm being precise. For those who may not be familiar, MONAD is part of a larger ecosystem that includes various aspects of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. There are individuals who started engaging with this project over 2 years ago, and back then, the activities were primarily focused on Discord. In those early days, participants could earn roles, engage in discussions, and build relationships with the project's administrators. Those who took the initiative to get involved during that time certainly made a wise decision. Recently, we have seen some significant developments regarding MONAD. Information about the MON token has appeared on CoinMarketCap, which is a major indicator of the project's credibility and potential. The total supply is reported to be 100 billion tokens. Now, this is quite a substantial figure. Typically, when we see a supply of around 1 billion, it often raises some concerns and doubts among investors and participants. However, with 100 billion tokens, it seems that the team is aiming for a broader distribution, which could be beneficial for the community. Moreover, there's a lot of buzz surrounding the upcoming token generation event TG, which is scheduled to take place by September 29th. However, based on my observations and feelings about the project, I believe the TG could occur a bit earlier, perhaps at the end of August or the very beginning of September. Even if it does take place on September 29th, that still gives us about 2 months to engage and earn the main roles within the community. Now, I want to emphasize something important. If you are anticipating a significant airdrop purely based on on-chain activities, such as various swaps, minting NFTs, and adding the MON token to liquidity pools, I think that might be a bit naive. While there will indeed be airdrops for those activities, the more substantial rewards will likely be given for obtaining specific roles within the community. Currently, there is a strong demand for the full access role, which is essentially the most basic role that grants users complete access to the platform's features. For those of you who are actively tweeting about MONAD, I believe there will be decent rewards for your efforts as well. However, I want to caution you that the competition for on-chain activities is fierce. Many wallets are participating, and I wouldn't be surprised if the number of active wallets reaches into the millions. Therefore, it's essential to strategize and think about how you can stand out in this competitive environment. Let's transition to Discord for a moment. I recently came across a knowledgeable individual who shares valuable insights about the MONAD project. He provided some statistics regarding the roles available in MONAD and the number of participants currently involved. It turns out that the full access role has been obtained by 63,852 individuals. This is a relatively small number compared to many other projects where the count of full access holders can reach to 100,000 to 300,000. The fact that there are less than 65,000 holders of this role indicates that it is indeed challenging to acquire. As you might expect, even I, despite having an active community, my own Telegram channel, and a YouTube channel dedicated to discussing MONAD and its activities, have not yet received this coveted role. I want to share with you that the MONAD team is quite strict about their policies. They are very much against the idea of promoting airdrops and distributions from MONAD, as they want to maintain the integrity of the project. They are particularly opposed to so-called airdrop hunters, who are often just looking to take advantage of the system without genuinely engaging with the community. I have some information from my moderator in our Telegram channel regarding how to obtain the full access role in the MONAD Discord. He detailed various activities that need to be performed to maximize your chances of earning this role. It's worth noting that obtaining this role is not straightforward, but for those who are determined, it can be achieved. Additionally, there's a noteworthy individual named Berzin who is closely connected to the MONAD team. While he is not officially part of the team, he is well informed and shares a lot of specific information about the roles and their potential rewards. He has even made some predictions regarding the airdrop amounts based on the roles. It's crucial to note that these predictions are just his opinions and should not be taken as official information. According to Berzin, he estimates that the airdrop for the full access role could range from $500 to $3,000. This is a considerable amount, and even if we take an average of around $1,000 to $2,000, it still represents a significant reward for those who manage to secure this role. For the NAS role, he suggests that the airdrop could be between $10,000 and $50,000. Given the difficulty of obtaining the full access role, it's clear that the NAS role will be even more challenging to achieve. If you're interested, you can take a moment to pause the video and review this information in detail. Now, let's move on to the next part of our discussion. I want to share the activities I've been engaging in for MONAD. One of the things I'm doing is minting an FTS. I also make an effort to discuss MONAD in Discord, as I believe maintaining an active presence is crucial. Furthermore, I have linked my Twitter account to the MONAD Discord. This means that the tweets I make about MONAD should automatically be credited to the ecosystem. However, I have my doubts about whether I will be able to secure the full access role before the airdrop takes place. But we will see. I am determined to do everything possible to increase my chances. Now, let's talk about the protocols I am working on. I want to show you some of the protocols I have previously engaged with. You can see all the protocols listed here. Additionally, I have been minting an FTS, which is an extra smart contract on our wallet. I believe that at some point, this could have a small but meaningful impact on our overall engagement with the project. I am actively working on various protocols, including Magma, Kinzu, and Kuru. These protocols have attracted significant investments, with Kuru raising around $11 million. When I see that a protocol has received substantial investments, it gives me confidence that there will be resources available to distribute airdrops to users. It's a straightforward logic. If there are investments, there is a higher likelihood of rewards for the community. Now, let's discuss some important information regarding Bliss. They recently announced a partnership with MONAD on July 29th, and I consider this a very positive development for both projects. If they are starting to collaborate with MONAD, I believe it's only a matter of time before they also distribute an airdrop. I would estimate that this could happen sometime in August. For those who are working with Bliss, there is an important activity related to the pin direction. We need to install an extension on our computers to participate. They have successfully raised $8 million, which is quite impressive. As many of you know, I have been following Bliss since its inception, and I believe it is a promising project with a lot of potential in the P2E sector. They announced their partnership with MONAD, and they have also introduced an exciting activity involving Angel Graphics. This activity aims to distinguish between dedicated participants and those who are merely seeking to take advantage of the system. Essentially, they want to ensure that genuine community members are recognized and rewarded. To participate in this activity, we need to visit a specific website they provided in their post. Once we access the site, we will be prompted to upload our avatar and attach the Angel graphics to it. Let me walk you through the steps to do this. First, you will need to select an avatar from your Twitter account. Once you have chosen your avatar, you can upload it to the site. After that, you will see the angel graphics, which you can attach to your avatar. You can adjust the size of the angels to make them fit nicely. Once you have completed this step, take a screenshot of the final image. It's also recommended to create a post on your Twitter account showcasing your avatar with the angels. This will help raise awareness of the activity and demonstrate your engagement with the project. After creating your post, you will need to copy the link to your tweet. Next, we will head back to Discord. In the Bliss Discord, you should have already completed the verification process. Look for the section called Proof of Bliss at PFP, where you can paste the link to your tweet. This will serve as confirmation that you have completed the activity. But wait, there's more. You will also need to fill out a form that they have provided. I will leave a link to this form in the description below the video for your convenience. In the form, you will need to enter your email address, your Twitter username, and upload a photo. It's important to note that the photo should be a blank version of your avatar, not the one with the angels. This is to ensure that the team can verify that you have both the blank photo and the one with the angels. Once you have completed the form, simply click the Send button. I want to stress that this activity is considered mandatory, so don't overlook it. It only takes a few minutes to complete, and it's worth ensuring you are fully engaged with the project. Earlier, Bliss provided information about its tokenomics, which further indicates that they are preparing for the TG. They have also launched an additional campaign for participants, which is exciting news for everyone involved. If you are holding tokens, I highly recommend that you start enhancing your Twitter presence. In recent times, those who actively participate and engage on Twitter have been rewarded significantly more than those who only perform on-chain activities. To put it into perspective, if you are simply holding tokens, you might receive an airdrop worth $100 to $200. However, those who are active on Twitter can receive airdrops worth $1,000, $3,000, or even more. So, friends, focus on building your Twitter presence, and you will likely see positive results. Finally, I want to touch on the last project I wanted to discuss today, OpenLedger. The team is also gearing up for the TG and has been actively promoting it on Twitter. They are hinting that the TG could happen in a week or two, creating excitement among their audience. There is also an official page on CoinMarketCap for the OpenLedger token, with a total supply of 1 billion tokens. I believe that the TG will happen soon, and there will be an airdrop associated with it. They have also launched a campaign on Kata for participants, further indicating their commitment to rewarding their community. Let's take a moment to check OpenLedger's Twitter account to see what kind of engagement they are generating. They are consistently posting interesting content every day, and their audience is highly engaged. The level of interaction on their posts is impressive, with many likes and comments. In conclusion, that's the main information I wanted to share with you about 3 projects that, in my opinion, are poised to distribute airdrops and reward their users. These projects are MONAD, Bliss, and OpenLedger. We will have to wait and see what kind of airdrops we receive and what the results will be. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video interesting and informative, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my Telegram channel and my YouTube channel. Your support means a lot to me. That wraps up the main content for today. I wish you all the best and hope you have a profitable journey ahead.